Good morning, good afternoon. Have some more.
No, I already had some water.
How's everybody doing out there today?
Yes. Hello, everyone. Thank you guys for tuning in. Again, this is Emily.
And this is Mike.
Yes, we are your online business mentors, originally from the Philippines. I'm a happy wife. I'm a proud mom of one. I'm special ed by profession.
And I'm Mike, originally from England, and now we both live here in Atlanta, Georgia.
Yes.
And we are traditional business owners, but extremely proud online business owners.
Woohoo!
Yes, indeed.
So tonight, it's all about how to learn something new, thrive in a digital world, and ultimately inspire others by building something of your own. So, are we okay? It looks like dark.
Yeah, see, I think we're good. Hopefully you can see us all okay.
Yeah, so tonight's topic, it's right here in the bottom of the screen. It's is about is this business a pyramid scheme? So a lot of people are asking about this business, whether it's pyramid scheme or some call it MLM, and that's what we decided to talk about tonight.
Yeah, and I believe isn't pyramids illegal?
Oh yes, yeah, I understand why people ask about that, because we know that pyramid scheme is illegal. There are so many businesses opportunities online, and unfortunately, some are not legitimate or, like you said, illegal.
Mhm.
So we actually encourage people to ask questions and do the research before joining anything, because we don't really want anyone in our team, if you want to say, to just jump right in without knowing what they are.
Yeah, it's by doing your research and just making sure that you're happy with it. I mean, obviously we know because the company's been around for 52 years, and our group that we're part of has been around for 10 years,
Yes.
and it is legit.
Yeah, we pay taxes every end of the tax season. So there's no business out there that pays taxes during tax season, you know?
That's right.
So what do we mean by pyramid scheme?
Yeah, my understanding of a pyramid scheme is obviously it's somebody called it a triangle the other day. Is it a triangle system? It's a pyramid.
Yeah.
So a pyramid basically means that no one's going to earn more than the people above you. You've got to keep recruiting and recruiting a bunch of people, and the more people you recruit, obviously the more money you make. But whoever's brought you on board, you'll never get above them.
Yes, and also in pyramid scheme, there's little or no product or service being sold, and eventually the system collapses because it depends on an endless, like you said, recruitment or supply of new recruits. So now here's something. How come I cannot talk today?
Yeah, she's been sleeping all day. That's
Yeah,
why.
so here's something many people don't realize. Before I continue with this discussion, let me address that. Like he was saying that the whole day what time did I start napping?
11 o'clock this morning.
No.
No, it was late this afternoon.
Yeah, late this afternoon. And of course, if you have a full-time job or business, you're not able to take a nap that long. And for some reason today, why I took a nap so long today?
Because you can.
Yes,
That's right.
because I can.
You don't need an excuse.
Yeah, and it's very relaxed day for us. We were waiting for our cleaners to come today, but they said they were stuck in traffic, and then it was getting late in the afternoon, and we said that let's
just reschedule.
Reschedule. So going back to our topic, which is the question about, is this business a pyramid scheme? You know, in a legitimate business, there should be a real product or service that customers genuinely want, whether they become business partners or not. That's why it's important to understand how any opportunity actually works instead of relying on rumors or assumptions. That's what we always tell people who are reaching out to us and asking about this. Some of them actually would ask a couple of questions, one or two questions, thinking that they would understand right away what this business model is. We can only give a little bit of information that we want to share, but we want every single one to go through the process of understanding it, because if we do talk about it, first of all, we're gonna lose that. We always say that this is for time freedom, so we don't want to sit down for 2 to 3 hours with every single person who are asking us what this online business is about, and that's defeating our purpose or our goal for ourselves.
And plus we may miss something as well.
Yeah.
So we have a system. It's not that we don't want to tell you, it's that we have a process in order for you to get all the correct information, so that we don't miss anything. And it could be something vital that we do miss. I don't know, hopefully we don't, but in case we did. So it's video based, so there's a step-by-step process of where you learn little bits of information as you go along, and there's a part where you pay $149, but that $149 is 100% refundable.
It's a deep dive.
Yeah, deep dive. So that's where you're going to find out everything. And you've got 30 days. I think there's about 6 or 7 videos, right? And it'll take you about 2 or 3 hours to go through them. But the great thing is you can go through those at your own pace, and you can watch them multiple times just so you have a clear understanding. And if at that point you think, this isn't for me, within the 30 days, you just reach out to us and say, hey, this isn't for me, I want a refund. No big deal. You get your money back.
Yeah, actually, when I started this online business, I was really excited right away when I saw this opportunity. But when Mike looked at this one, he was very skeptical. He asked so many questions. And that's very good because he wants to protect his asset. He wants to protect us. He did not want us to get into something that that is not legitimate. So he also watched the presentation, or we do. Me too, especially when I started. I look at the training and, of course, the community, the global community, and the overall business model. You talk about your experience.
Yeah, I was super skeptical, and I was skeptical for probably a year plus. And it shouldn't take you that long, by the way. But obviously, Emelie saw the potential for it way before I did. She was watching all the videos. I'll confess, I've not watched all the videos. I'm kind of chipping away at them now. But initially, I didn't go through all the videos and do all that. So that's why I was skeptical. So hence the reason why we do have a system to follow. So like Emelie had just said, you can't ask 1 or 2 questions and think, oh, I know what it is, I'm not interested. You've got to look at the whole thing and take a deep dive, answer any question or ask any questions that you want to ask. And if you ask a question early on, that's going to be answered for you in the next part. We're probably going to divert you, if you want to say, and strongly advise you really to go to the next step where you'll find everything else out. Because as I say, we don't want to just give you a 5-minute spiel. Oh, it's this and this. And then you think you've got all the answers. You really want to take a good look at it and be 100% comfortable in what you're getting into.
Yeah, and we don't want you to jump in because someone like us told you that this opportunity is amazing, because what amazing to us will not be to you. So you have to take your time to understand it. One thing we always tell people is don't join anything because of hype. Join because you understand it, whether it's investing, buying a franchise, and really is in everything that you do, or opening a shop. For us, our coffee shop, we do a lot of research, especially now that we are kind of like seasoned traditional business owners, as well. We always say we have to have the goal, we have to have the plan, and we need to research on everything that we want to start. You should always do your own due diligence. I cannot
You
talk.
can't talk today, can you?
Yeah, I think I need a lot.
So you need a nap.
Yes, from a nap. Okay.
But yeah, you've got to do your own due diligence for sure. And yes, what is right for us may
Mhm.
not be right for you. But it's not just all roses all the time, as with any business.
Mhm.
When we own the coffee shop, it sounds great. Oh yeah, we're going to make cups of coffee for everybody and chit chat all day long and hang out in the coffee shop. That sounds great. If that's what we were pitching to try and sell you to get into a coffee shop, that sounds great. All you do is make coffee and talk to people all day. But it's not that. It's the early mornings, getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning and having to be there and prepare at the shop before you even open. It's dealing with staff, it's dealing with taxes, it's dealing with health inspections, it's dealing with see if you can make the rent.
Yeah.
Hoping that customers come in, and when you close, it's cleaning up, cleaning the toilets. There's so much involved. So there's ups and downs in any business. So rather than just say it's all rosy and everything, you get in the business and you'll be a millionaire next week, this is not a get rich quick scheme by any means.
Yes, and for him, when we had a coffee shop, for him is waking up early. Me is going to bed late because I had to bake all, or mostly, not all of them, mostly all our pastries. So yeah, but what really stood out for us in this online business, are the education. There is a step-by-step training that you can follow at your own pace. There are daily drop-ins wherein you can actually join live, ask questions, do some mock question and answer. If
Like a role play type
yeah,
thing.
like a role play. There's so many daily drop-ins, like throughout the day. You just have to choose which one applies for you and which one you wanna join. And of course, it depends on the time that you're available. And every single one of them is recorded. So if there is a topic that you really wanna attend and you're not able to make it for any reason, then you just go back after a couple of hours and it will be available to you.
And all that's part of, I know I mentioned earlier on the 149 to take the deep dive.
Yeah.
If you choose to continue and move into the business, that 149 covers all your setup of your business, and it allows you access to all this, which is really good, because obviously if you open up a traditional business, there's no video things, there's no daily drop-ins saying, okay, here's an idea for you, try this, try that, try the other. You've just got to wing it kind of thing and try different things until it does work.
Yeah.
With the daily drop-ins and the training that they offer, that this is coming from people that are already successful and having success in the business, and they're sharing their ideas. So it's proven that it already works.
Yeah, and aside from daily drop-in, we have weekly, we call it Millionaire Mastermind, wherein we also have some topics that they discuss, and then also the journey, business owners' journey on how they get to where they are. And also the mentorship. This is one of the many things that is really, really good about this online business. You have a mentor for the rest of your business career. So you're not going to be alone, because if your direct mentor is not available, there's so many people in the business community who are willing to help. And you call them mentors, or you call them business partners or accountability partners, and of course the coaching. There are so many coaches available, whether they are financially connected with you or not. They are there and they are very willing to help in any way possible. So the fact that we weren't required to buy inventory or run a traditional storefront, that's a big how do you call it, that's
Yep.
really big for us, because you don't want your garage to be, or garage, if
Yeah, you don't want to be buying a bunch of boxes and sticking them in your garage and
say
then having to
garage.
sell to your mates down the street or garage.
Yeah. We like that we could build alongside our full-time job, or in my case, my full-time job and our traditional business. But that doesn't mean that it's the right fit for everyone, and that's okay. Not every opportunity is for every person.
That's right. Yeah.
Yes.
Because everyone's got different
Mhm.
goals.
Yeah.
What we want and what you want is two totally different things. Maybe you're totally happy in your job. I know we have a coach who's really happy in her job. She's an engineer.
Mm-hmm.
She's got two young kids and she's super successful in this business. And she's somehow able to, we all have the same 24 hours. How she does it, I have no idea. But she does it. She's making great money in the business. She's kept a daytime job, which is being an engineer.
Mm-hmm.
And she's looking after two kids as well, so young kids. So
yeah, and there are so many business partners of ours. They are actually in Australia and in UK. They are also in healthcare profession, and one is in logistics. They also have full-time job, and if we are able to manage this or start this online business alongside with our full-time job, or if you are a full-time mom, for example, then you are able to manage this, because you don't need 8 hours a day. You don't need to be sitting in front of your computer or your cell phone in order to run this business. There is an automated system running in the background. As a matter of fact, we were talking to some leads, and the automation is working in the background because some more leads are coming in. So calling something a pyramid scheme simply because it has referrals or affiliates isn't accurate. And then people say it's pyramid scheme, or it's how do you call it, MLM, but sometimes they don't really know what that means.
Yeah. MLL is it's a kind of an MLM.
Multi-level marketing.
Yes, but in not the traditional way. As I say, typically with MLM, you don't have the support that we get.
Mm-hmm.
You've got to load up, as I say, your garage with a bunch of products. You've got to sell it to all your neighbors. You've got to sell a certain amount of product per month in order to keep your ranking, if you want to say. I don't know what they call it, but so yeah, there's a lot of differences. But again, that's why we want you to do a deep dive into this. If it's something you're looking to do a business, to give yourself some freedom, not be tied down to a bricks and mortar location, or maybe you've had a bricks and mortar like us and you've sold it and you think, man, I don't, maybe I'm kind of retired, but I don't want to be retired. I want to do something.
Yeah.
Take a look at this and you'll be well impressed.
Yes. We only just we're not here to convince you. We are here to share information about this online business. So the key question here is how the business actually operates and where the value comes from. So like I said, we're not here to convince. We are here to share with you. We don't knock on our friends, though. We're not calling our friends and say, hey, come on, join our business. I don't think that it maybe you will lose friends by doing that, because a lot of our business partners who are trying to do just that, they were saying, oh, they are like because some people, they do that because they still have that traditional mentality about the business, but that's what we do here. We never call our friends to encourage them to join the business. We simply share, and if they ask questions, then we tell them, yeah, why don't you look at it?
Take a look at it. That's
Yes.
all. That's all you're doing. Because again, as Emelie said, we're just giving you information. We're not trying to convince nobody to do anything. We're happy doing what we're doing, and if you choose to join us, that would be wonderful. If you don't, well, that's okay too.
Yeah, but the only thing we want you to do is to ask questions, request information, understand the business model before you get so excited. Then make an informed decision based on facts, not fear. So we love to know your thoughts, you know?
Yeah. And if you've ever dismissed an opportunity because of what someone else has said, only to later realize that you should have probably looked into it yourself. We've all done that. Maybe someone, you should don't look at that. It's not good for you. And then you find out later, man, I really should have done that. You know, coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Yes, that is true. So if you have questions, just comment below, or we also have our WhatsApp. I have some posts that our website or our WhatsApp number is there. So for you to reach out to us, and we'll be happy to guide you every step of the way.
Yep. So again, take a look at it. The first step obviously has got to be something you do by reaching out to us. And then we'll connect, and we always love to jump on a call or something just to kind of get to know you a little bit more, and you get to know us too.
Yes.
And then we'll guide you through the steps.
Yeah, because we want to really know each other, because we are going to be a team, and in the team we want to be all of us be successful.
Just yesterday she was on the call with somebody that was really interested in the business, and I think they were on the phone for, I don't know, over an hour. But it was great because it was like the long lost friends.
Yes, her name is Edith. So Edith, if you are watching, or if you are going to watch, opportunity to watch the replay of this, shout out to you. And I really admire her for asking so many questions. That's one of the people that we want really to be in our team. She's gonna be an eagle.
That's right. Yeah. So that's great when you get that communication and that connection. It was just great. I loved to see them both chit chatting there. So that was great.
Yeah. So any questions? Hard-working, oh my God, my words. Hard-working immigrants and parents out there, reach out to us. We are here to answer all your questions.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I think that's it.
Okay. Thank you so much again to those of you who are watching, who will be watching the replay. And thank you to those who always share our Go Live. We always say, please don't forget to pray, because prayers
move mountains.
God bless everyone. Thank you again.
Thanks a lot. See you soon.
Learn